Welcome back to Real Comic Book Talk. Today we're going to be reviewing Cloak and Dagger Season 1, man. It's a lot that goes into it.
Right?
A lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
So, alright, Dan, we're going to start off, man. What's your overall thoughts?
Overall thoughts is...
just the overall thoughts.
Damn it, I was about to go into it too, boy.
Just the overall I know that. So I shut it down early. Overall thoughts.
Well, overall it was something to watch. It was so. Like, it was a so show. It was one of them ones, as you watched it, I was like, okay. I kept giving it more chances and was like, maybe the next episode is going to be better. Okay, better. Okay, next episode got to be better. Overall, it was so.
Okay. Is it?
Yeah, because I was about to go into it right then and there.
Alright, for me, overall, it was so boring. I know that joke sucked, and that's how I felt about this show a little bit.
Oh.
Because, I mean, so boring. Now I got that joke stuck in my head. It was just boring. Mostly because the show wasn't built for me, even though it was a comic book show. It was built for those people who watch those other shows on Freeform. Those mid-20s, early, like late teens, mid-20s, female artists. That's what the show's built for, and it's not for me at all.
Yeah, we're not in that age bracket.
I think
we're not in that Freeform age bracket.
I think I had like 10 episodes. 2 of them, I was like, okay, I like what I see here. Just 2 episodes. That's 20%.
It was 2 for me too. It was only 2.
Yes, I mean, that's just my overall thoughts. Just not for me.
That's
what it is. Just not for me. That's my overall thoughts.
Yeah. Okay. I know this. Forget off topic. This is our show. We're comparison to Legion. First season of Legion. Where's it at? On par with Legion, worse than Legion, above Legion slightly. Where you at?
Wow. I wish you would have told. You feel like I don't know. Let me come back to that.
Okay, fine. Even better. Iron Fist season 1.
Oh, I'd much rather watch this than Iron Fist season 1.
Really?
Please.
So it wasn't that. It wasn't so boring then.
It was boring, but Iron Fist season 1 was bad. There's a difference between being bad and boring.
Okay, then. I'm good. I'm glad you got to. Okay. Now people are really excited to watch this review now.
All right, man.
I know I am.
All right, man. What was your favorite character?
Okay, my favorite character was, I got a list and everything. I had to write this down. Was Evita, Tyrone's girlfriend in high school. Like, she knew where she stood. She knew where she wanted to be. She was focused. She was just overall a great character. She was a motivator, a regular, huh?
She's a regular teenager.
No. She's
a regular teenager. She was a cheerleader. She liked the boy. She went after the boy. She had a side job,
and that's what made her great. Her regularness made it so good.
Her regularness?
Her being regular made it so good that everybody who was trying to be more didn't do such a good job of being more, that the regular person was great. That's how that show ran. It ran so up and down that the regular person was the best character in there for me. Because they were consistent. Everybody else wasn't consistent. They were like on this level, on that level, left side, right side. They were all over the place. But her, I could count on her. And I like that.
Okay, my favorite character was Detective O'Reilly. She was just a mainstay. Like, look, I gotta solve this case. I'm looking out for y'all best interest. I'm not out here trying to set anybody up. I'm not saying that you're the bad guy just because you're black. Look, I know something bad happened. Let's solve it together. Hey, you got superpowers? No big deal. I'm from New York. Seen them all. Let's use these to our abilities. Okay?
Yeah, no doubt.
I mean, and the fact that she was the person that hinted towards the rest of the MCU on Netflix, for instance. She's the one that said, hey, did I ever tell you about my friend Misty? Well, I knew what she was talking about. And if you didn't, you're a damn fool. It's Misty Knight.
Get your life together.
You know what I'm saying? So she's obviously seen Luke Cage in action, Jessica Jones. She was there for the Battle of New York. So right there, since she was the closest thing that was to the rest of the MCU, she's my favorite character. Wow. And she wasn't a jerk.
That was a good connection right there. I like that. Okay.
Yeah. That's what I do. Who was your worst character?
Worst character was the main character, Cloak. Tyrone Johnson. Man.
You hated Tyrone?
Was he, I don't know if he was bipolar, ADD, ADHD. I don't know.
Wait, what? You gotta explain.
I don't know if he had what's it called, post-traumatic stress disorder or something. I don't know.
PTSD.
Yeah.
PTSD.
What he was just his emotional spectrum was like he went from 0 to 100. He'll be like, it's like he smoked weed and was like mellow and had to like, oh yeah, okay. Now all of a sudden it'd be like, yeah, raging and everything and stuff. That's, man, he was so boring.
How you know he just wasn't a kid who holds everything inside and then once something, like when you can't hold no more in, it all just comes out?
Cause that's exactly what he did.
That's not emotional respect. That's a trait that a lot of people have.
No, not to his extreme.
What?
Not to his extreme. It was bad. For teenagers go through all sorts of highs and lows. He never went to a high and a low. Like even when the girl showed emotion towards him and showed that she liked him, he barely smiled. He was
Maybe he didn't like her.
He was like, ha ha.
Maybe he didn't like her.
He liked her. Everybody. He liked her. He smiled. He was excited, but then get rid of her. Push her away. When you don't like something, you immediately.
He's not a jerk though.
He was a jerk.
When was he a jerk?
During the priest, when he was acting towards the priest. During he was acting towards the white boys and everything on the basketball team.
Talking about the white boys that jumped him and the priest that kept getting on him because he was angry and he's like, look, man, my brother's dead. I know the guy who killed the brother. Nobody wants to believe me. And you're talking about letting it go. But this police officer, white police officer, who killed my brother for no reason, gets to walk around free and I'm just supposed to let it go?
As far as you're concerned, he was a jerk. From that perspective, we're looking at it from third person perspective.
I'm looking at it from the viewer.
From when you put it like that, and we give it out like that, then yeah, sure, he wasn't a jerk. But still, from how he was coming at them, he was a jerk.
But you're the viewer, so you see all sides of it.
But he was a jerk still.
He wasn't a jerk. He was angry.
He was angry.
He was angry because bad things happened to him. Yeah, we're gonna see what
I didn't like his character. I did not like his character. It wasn't for me. Who was your worst character?
My worst character was what's the Cloak? What was Tyrone's girlfriend's name?
Avita?
Yeah, her aunt. Avita's aunt.
Oh, her
Chantel.
aunt.
Oh, I hated her. Oh my God, I hated her. I hated everything about her. Talking to what's the joint? Metaphor. She was talking to metaphor.
Oh yeah.
Not really explaining everything.
Vague and
all vague and open-ended talking, and when she was walking around just spitting alcohol over it, I didn't even like. I was like, young. I hate all of this. I hate all the expositions of how New Orleans had two people that can save everything. I hated it all. I hated everything about her. Oh, that was so much. I'm sitting there looking at it. Like, when I'm looking at it, right, I knew we was going to review the show. And I was like, yeah, this is my worst character. Every episode she was in, like, yeah, she ain't did nothing to change it yet. She ain't did nothing to change it. He's getting worse and worse. Digging a deeper and deeper hole, man.
Man.
All this is bad.
Yeah.
This is bad.
I can understand that one.
Yeah, everything she did upset me. Even in the last episode, when she was explaining, as soon as I heard her voice, I was like, oh, fuck. This is gonna suck.
I didn't like when she was walking around with no shoes on and just spitting in the dang with the vodka.
Yeah, that.
And then she came back drunk. I was like, oh, she wasn't just spitting it all out. I guess she.
Once you hit your lips, it tastes so good. Break the tank.
Oh no.
I did not like her at all. I hated her at every opportunity. Every scene she was in, I was like, how did you get such a great niece? Because she has to overcome a lot to deal with you as an aunt.
Yeah, no.
You suck.
Yeah, she was not giving a straight answer.
All right, so what was your favorite episode?
Are we going favorite first? Okay,
yeah.
Favorite episode was episode 7. I believe it was 7. Lotus Eaters, which is probably everybody's favorite episode, where the team, or I say the team, where Cloak and Dagger.
Did I have a duo?
Yeah, the duo actually went full force using the second most full force time they used their powers when they touched the father of the scientist who was in a coma.
The only living survivor of the rig explosion.
The only living survivor of the rig explosion. And they went into his dreams or a dream state, and they had to deal with the situation that he was in, the loop that he kept getting into, that he was in while in his dream state. And that episode was awesome. Like, them figuring stuff out, the time frame, figuring out what they wanted, like what she wanted, how much what she was willing to do. Oh, Dagger. Dagger, what she wanted, what she was willing to do, how she felt, everything. And then the action was great, the story was great, and the use of their powers was great. So all of those factors I liked, and they were all there. And it gave you a different feel from how the show was typically going. They went on it kind of felt like they changed the way it was flowing, and they did, and it was awesome. And they both used their powers for a positive thing at that point in time, instead of like manipulating somebody or just randomly. It wasn't like a random power use, like, oh, my powers just all of a sudden worked or something like that. It was like it was meant to happen. It was directed. It was forceful, and it was great. I love that episode. That was like the best episode for me. What was your best episode?
My favorite episode, it was gonna be Lotus Eater, but then that season finale, I was like, yeah. For me, my favorite episode is the season finale. It was going to be episode 7, Lotus Eaters, until I saw the season finale, and I was like, yeah, this is it. This is what I came here for. It only took 9 hours to get here, but this is what I came here for. So I can't. I can't complain, because then I will later on. But for me, it was that season finale. They used their powers. They went more than one fight scene. Changes were made.
Yep.
There was a cliffhanger at the end to lead to a new season.
Okay.
And it was just great. Yeah, they fulfilled a destiny.
Yes.
Things changed for worse for somebody and better for somebody. You know me, consequences, baby. The guy who came from nothing. The guy who had everything. I'm sorry. The guy who had everything, mom, dad, nice house, good school. Now he's homeless by himself.
They reverse roles.
Right. The girl, gutter trash. Well, not gutter trash. That's a little harsh.
Yeah.
But street runner out there hustling people for money and stuff. Now she's at home living with her mom. Nice estate. Switch roles like that. Only took 9 episodes to get there. 10 episodes. But you finally got that good season finale. So yeah, the season finale is my favorite episode. What's your worst though?
It was good. My worst was the 9th episode, Backbreaker. It was just annoying for me.
Why was it annoying?
Because like Tyrone was just going off on everybody. Like, what did you expect was going to happen? You thought it was going to be, you're going to get praised and everybody was going to love you because you were right at the fact that, oh yeah, somebody killed your brother. That doesn't make your parents any more happy. And he's like, now we got to go investigate. Your parents don't want to investigate any more than how they already feel sad about the fact that they lost a child. And then you're out there trying to tell them that they need to be praising, that they need to be telling you that, yeah, you were right all along, son. It just made it more difficult because now you're telling them that there's a cop out there who did kill his son. So now our son is part of what society is seeing now, where there's cops killing black people and not getting away with it. Like, how is that helpful? Like,
well, I think his problem was, why don't he? From the way he was looking at it, I think he really just hates Tyrone. So you kind of double bagging on him.
I did,
but from his perspective, he's like, all right, look, I told y'all that a long time ago that a cop killed my brother. Mm-hmm. Right? You didn't believe me now. So I proved it. So now we can take the steps to, catch his murderer, and you guys still don't want to do anything. Mm-hmm. Now why? Now, his whole question is, and it's like the whole generation, the ones that's a little before him, like the millennials, whatever his generation name is, they have a big thing. They want to know why. Like, I have a problem with you telling me I got to do something. I just want to know why I got to do it. Why will it make this better or not? And they're not telling him why. And he has a right to know, especially at this time.
He does have a right to know.
Especially at the age of, I think he's going to be like 17 around, about to turn 18. He's about to be a full-grown adult, legally. And he's about to go on his own. He's about to go to college. He deserves to know why. Why do y'all not care? Why are you acting like this? His mom gave it to him towards the end, but for his whole, what, I guess that was 8-9 years ago, from that, they never gave him a reason why. And it was a legit reason. And as soon as he found out that reason and heard it, everything got a little clearer to him.
And he swung on the priest. I didn't like that. He swung on the priest.
The priest deserved to get swung on.
No, nobody ever deserves to get swung on.
The priest deserved to get swung on.
And I believe Tandy was still stealing people's favorite wishes.
No, she was taking the hope away.
Yeah, taking, just straight snatching it.
Well, I think for
was it that episode? I believe it was that episode. I know she did it in 8, and she was addicted. She was on that journey.
I think when he swung on the priest, he was already upset, and he was
maximum upset.
And I think the fact that we're not giving enough credit to the power, the way him and Dagger obtained their powers through that explosion. And I think, you know how like it was causing terrors for everybody else. I think once he gets a little too angry that power takes over, he feels the fear. So you can't completely blame it on him, especially when he has two things going against him. One, his parents not telling him why they upset, and two, that
he's still a kid. They're not going to explain stuff to him.
But this time, all right, that's fine. I give you're not a kid. You're a teenager now. You're more mature.
He's not mature. He's doing irresponsible stuff.
He's doing irresponsible stuff because he don't feel like he has a choice because nobody talked to him.
Well, he keeps bringing up the same thing and nobody wants to hear
it's the thing he cares about.
Yeah,
it's your parents.
It is.
As a parent, it's your job to decide. Like, look, all right, I can't tell you now. When you never heard that thing. I can't tell you now. When you're older, you understand. Yes. Maybe I can tell you that. He's older now.
Nah,
they should.
They don't feel that.
And they were wrong.
They clearly are treating them like that.
Yeah, and they're wrong.
Oh, they are wrong.
So you're blaming him for the mistakes his parents making.
Yes.
How?
Yes, because that's how I feel. Sorry. If you feel differently, don't comment because he is sitting there telling you
I'm fighting your battles.
He's fighting y'all battles.
Oh, right here, I'm fighting your battle. All right, man. Give your overall thoughts, man.
No. What was your worst episode?
Oh yeah, episodes 3, 4, 5, 8, 9. All boring.
Okay.
All boring.
It's funny it's funny because I was going to do that same kind of thing. Then I was like, nah, let's narrow it down. But what I like,
I did narrow it down. I ain't say 1 or 2.
Yeah, exactly. I know you skipped over, you avoided numbers. Yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
For all those episodes, they're just it's pretty boring. I'm saying that, and I literally like this, falling asleep. Like, what I missed? 10 minutes? Let's rewind. And I go back and I fall asleep on the same couple parts.
I think that happened to me on episode 3. I fell asleep, yo.
And I was like, I know I'm not this tired. I just woke up from a nap. So I know I'm not tired. It's just boring,
Yo. Oh, man, that's good.
The fact that you had to keep putting me to sleep and had to keep me watching this, go back and rewatch it it's not for me. I didn't say it was a bad show. There's nothing bad about it. It was just boring. Really boring. Not enough action. They had several episodes with just no action. And you're a comic book show. I get you that you're supposed to be freeform, but still. Little action here and there would not kill anybody. Yeah. Vampire Guys has it.
Yeah, their stories were
Charmed has action. Can be interesting. You know, that's a whole other thing. All right, now we got that out of the way. What's your overall thoughts?
My overall thoughts were I wouldn't recommend this to nobody, not even comic book fans.
That's tough.
Yeah, I wouldn't. I just wouldn't.
And I'm sorry. And your grade. Don't forget the grade.
Oh yeah. It was so for me. It didn't get superhero-ish for me for a while. I didn't like the fact that Tyrone was not doing everything he could to learn his powers when he found out he had powers. That just irked me. I don't know why.
I really hate Tyrone.
He was just irking me. Like I don't know how my powers. Tandy took the time to figure out how her powers work. You need to do the same. She even told him, you need to figure out how your powers
work. But she also lives alone with no responsibilities. He had school.
He has time. He's a teenager. He has time.
He's school, parents, basketball.
He has time. It's superhero powers. You can make time to learn how to use your superhero powers. Stop all that. I don't want to hear any of that.
I don't want to hear any of that. You just imagine the time for the dude. Yeah, his mother literally put him in programs so he won't have time, so he won't go out and get killed like his brother.
And you see what he did? He took the time to go out.
Yeah, he stopped playing basketball.
Exactly.
He almost he cost him a championship.
He did. That was a whole different. That's a whole different subject for another time. This is my review. Okay, my overall review. I give this on a scale of 1 to 10. Since I don't recommend it to people, jeez, this might get a 5. Yeah.
Are you going 5? Make it legit. Say it's a 5. Make it legit.
It's a 5.5.
5.5. Right here.
The only thing that saved it were the last 2 episodes. No, 7, episode 7 and episode 10. Only thing that saved it. 5.5. 5.5.
All right, for me, overall thoughts is show's not for me. Going back to the first thoughts, man. It's just not for me. I will recommend it, but only to people who watch shows on Freeform like that. So if you're a person who likes a lot of drama
and the season's over, so you can binge it,
that means nothing to me. But if you're a person who likes drama, inner conflict drama that causes other stuff to go around your way, you're not really big into action. You're
who are these people?
Regular people walking around like that.
Who are these people? What? Keep going. I'm sorry.
Those are your kind of shows, right? Like if you really were in the Charm, that first run of Charm, or something called like the Vampire Diaries, or like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is way less action and comedy. This is the show for you, and that's what I would recommend to. If you watch stuff like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., or the Marvel Netflix, or the Arrowverse, stay away. Don't waste your time, you'll be upset. But yeah, as a final grade, I'm going to have to give it a 7. It's just average. On most parts, it's just really average. It could get better. Like, if the rest of the episodes were like episode 7 and 10, the rest of the season was like those 2 episodes, it would be up there with a good solid low 8. But you're not
easily.
But again, I know the show's not for me because it's a brilliant business decision by Marvel. Have a different show for every kind of viewer using your comic books.
Oh yeah, they're covering the demographics.
So you cover all your demographics. I can't knock the hustle. It's a brilliant hustle. And this part of your show for this demographic, I'm not that. So
yeah, we don't make that.
I can't go like that and kill the show with a 5, like it's Iron Fist or like it's Inhumans or something. But it's a good 7.
Inhumans is a 3.
It's still bad. Either one was still feeling.
3's bad. 3's
so
bad.
yeah,
3's really bad.
Like I said, that's my final thoughts and my overall grade. It's a 7. But man, that's all we got the next time, man. If you got any, let us know down below, man. Your overall thoughts of the show, your favorite character, your worst character, your favorite episode, your worst episode, and your final grade. If you like what you see, hit the like button. If you love what you see, might as well just go ahead and hit subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications so you get notified.
Definitely put your grade down there. I want to know what people thought of this show. Man, 5.5 for me.
You done that? Cut us a whole cut.
I'm sorry.
Until next time, we out. Deuces.
We out.